Hey, welcome back to the Fine Whining Podcast, where I, Devin, am back.
Where were
I'm
you?
joined. Oh,
Hooray!
thank you for interrupting my introduction.
Yeah, that's
fuck
fine.
you, Mike.
All of our fans were waiting on bated breath. Like, I was getting like death threats saying if there's no Devin, they're gonna send a bomb to my house, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I actually heard stuff from other sources that, your guys' our show is not our show without me.
Well, yeah, it's three people on the show. A cow can't just be eating cheese by itself. Come on.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm joined by my two wonderful co-hosts, Mike
Yeah.
and Cheese.
Hello.
And I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to get into.
All right, but who's gonna be going into it is what I wonder.
So I don't have articles for this week.
That's fine. You've been gone, so I imagine you have stories.
I've been having a lot going on. So I guess what I have to start off with is ER waiting hours.
Yeah, those are the worst.
So this is probably gonna get like kind of deep, but so my little sister recently got taken to the hospital by my mother. She had slurred speech, blurred vision, and whenever she would walk, her right foot would fall a lot harder, and she's left-handed. So I didn't know about like what else was going on for a little while until the the MRIs and stuff was done. So it turns out she has multiple sclerosis.
I always hear that name, but what exactly does it do? I don't know.
It inhibits your the way that your the way that the shit fucking fires down your spine. Not neurons. But
Electrons? Yeah.
yeah. So I went and saw her the other day, and finally she does have a room, thankfully. But it was very disheartening, to see my little sister. Like, we would be having a conversation, and then all of a sudden one of her eyes would close, and she would just start really slurring her speech. And they're still waiting on a neurologist. Honestly, the whole hospital thing, I'm very angry about.
And the worst part is, I'm not sure, even if you have even the best insurance, which I've come to find out is they still treat you like you're fucking a nobody. They make you wait a million years for fucking anything, even if it's like the most basic things. Like shit, I told you, I went to a veterans hospital with my chicken. God, they were just fucking there's people just dying, dude.
This was just, your average ER regular hospital. But when somebody has potentially, a neurologic disease, shouldn't you be on top of that?
Well, if there's money in it, then yeah. If not, then why the fuck do they give a shit?
That's true.
That's just how they are, man. That's just
Capitalism.
Capitalism. That's why we need to go to a communist society now. Ooh.
I'm not saying that.
No, but I'm saying that's what retards saying.
Yeah.
The worst part is even with like free like healthcare and stuff, people say that's great, but you have to be on a waiting list still.
Yes.
And like, it's bad enough already. Can you imagine being queued up? Like, hey, my fucking heart stopped. All right, well, you have to wait next month to come on in. We're gonna need you to like put your heart on hold real quick.
Well, to be fair, people are waiting in line. All right, you can't just skip. You gotta wait. Be patient.
And that's funny. That's what the fucking nurses always say too. They're like, "We're doing our best." So it's like, dude, it's not a restaurant. This isn't fucking first come first serve. It's like, who the fuck's gonna die first? We should probably maybe prioritize who the fuck's gonna die first. Like I think if I got drunk at a bar and I like scraped my knee and I went to the hospital and they're serving me first, that's like, no, Mike, he scratched his knee,
Okay, well,
think about septic.
Think about it like this, okay? Like, let's say I stubbed my toe. It hurt.
Okay.
Okay, right? And I'm waiting. They say, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait, sir. Like, wait 2 days." I'm like, "Okay." So I stay at the hospital for 2 days straight. I'm just there with my pinky toe hurting, right? And some guy with like brain cancer comes in. His head's falling apart or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I need to go. I need to go." But I'm like, "Well, hey, buddy, I waited 2 days. Like, get in the back of the line."
But while you're getting your toes like checked, can't like the doctor also like look at this dude's brain?
No, he has to wait like me. It's not fair.
No.
And then no, because that's you got like it's not fair. Because if I have to wait, why can't he wait?
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
There are lines that we draw when it comes to like actual problems.
Uh-huh.
Scraping your knee is not one of them.
Well, yeah, I didn't scrape my knee. That's
What
a
did
little
you
wet.
do?
I stubbed my toe. My pinky
I
toe.
scraped my knee. I was drinking.
Yeah. I'm not stupid.
Well, both of those are dumb.
But
No, it's
I'm
not.
saying as an example, like it's dumb that they would just basically first come first serve, like it's just a fucking restaurant, opposed to who actually needs to go in. I told you, I don't even know if we talk about so much dumb shit on this podcast. One time I was at the hospital and my chick, we went to the ER, and I don't know if I talked about this, but this old guy was walking in, like he's like can't even breathe. He's just like, oh, I need to go in. Like he's fucking struggling, and they're like, sir, you need to put on a mask and you need to fill out the paperwork, and he's just like fucking gasping, and they're like, okay, fine, and they put the mask on him, and they're like, we'll take your info inside. Like they were so inconvenienced that someone was fucking just dying. Like, I guess.
What a fucking baby! No, he needs to fucking fill out his shit. You don't know what those nurses have to deal with after they.
No,
film
fuck
their
those
fucking TikToks.
nurses.
No, they
Dude,
stay
they're just
blind.
making TikToks anyways. Those fucking whores are just making like little dances and shit, or little like transitions. Isn't that what they do? Transitions? I don't know.
Yeah, they walk down the hall being
Transitions?
acknowledged by all the Avengers. Shut up, cheese.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was fucking stupid. I remember when like all the hospitals were full, and they were just talking about how they're like the closest thing to the Avengers.
They are.
Yeah, sure.
They're our heroes, our unsung heroes.
They aren't.
Maybe they are, because they don't fucking exist and they don't help the real world. So maybe they are real.
That's not nice. We love
Nurses suck.
Because think about it. Look, little boys, they're dumb. Like, I want to be Superman. I want to be Iron Man. Huh? And dumb women like, I want to be a nurse. It's the same thing.
Exactly. Save lives.
Why can't we have
No.
cosplay?
It's not the same.
It's the same.
No. it
Okay,
isn't.
so we get rid of all the nurses. Who are you gonna go to then?
A doctor.
Fuck, I was hoping you wouldn't say that. All right, well, you guys are dumb. And even then, doctors just go in there for 5 seconds and go like, "Oh yeah, you're dying." It's like, no shit, I already knew I was dying. Like, duh. Nurses, they're there. They help with everything. They get you juice boxes. They get you. Well, I've never really been in a hospital, so I don't know what the fuck nurses
So
really
shut
do.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's fucking that
No,
shit
it's
sucks,
fucking
man.
terrible.
Yeah.
And she's only like fucking 24.
Jeez.
So I'm just like, why didn't this happen to me? I'm kind of having that, thing happen.
What's it called? Victims Guild or something?
Yeah. I think
Or
that's what it's
Survivor's
called.
Guild. Survivor's Guild.
Yeah,
sorry.
Survivor's Guild. I'm like, this shit should have fucking happened to me. Because I've done the worst. But
Well, from what I've heard and what you've heard is a good thing it didn't, because we can't do a 2-man show apparently.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate though.
Yeah, whoever said that, fuck you. Okay.
It's probably John,
Yeah.
because
I
John
mean-
called me. It was like, oh hey, that episode you and Cheese was kind of rough. I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. He's like, that's all he just stopped by to say. It was like,
He
You know,
called
if I
you
was-
just to say that?
that, and he told me to tell for some reason one of our listeners, Wing Wong. I guess he's harassing future guest Duchess, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Well,
Like,
okay.
I don't know
my-
what he's doing. So what exactly is happening? So, I mean, obviously I don't condone our fans. I mean, I don't even know if he's a fan. He just listens and then occasionally tells me a dumb thing. So I guess he's listening.
I mean, he apparently has been harassing Duchess.
Okay.
Okay, but how? Like, is he sending dick pics? Is he?
I don't think it's to that extent, but he is being too much.
From what I hear, he's like trying to like hit on her because he wants a green card because he's illegal, and was like telling her like, "Oh, hey, if I marry you, could you get me a green card?" And she's like, "I'm married." He goes, "Well, I'm better than that pussy."
What a baller move!
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I have a problem with it. If he's, if it's just hitting on a woman, that's fine. Who cares? Is that really?
You can just block him. You can just
that block button does exist too. But yeah,
I
don't think it's right. But I don't condone it either.
Yeah,
also, I could be
it,
completely wrong. Maybe he's like sending death threats. I don't know.
I hit on her all the time.
But you don't say, hey, girl, you look pretty. Can I come into the country? You don't say that.
No.
You said you saying, can I come on over those titties? That's what you say. Yeah.
No.
He says it nicer. He says, could I please relieve my love juices on your succulent breasts?
Oh.
That's the Devin I know, not no dirty pervert,
Yeah, I'm not no dirty pervert.
Just try it, anyways.
No. All right. So what's up with you, Cheese?
Nothing. Nothing ever happens in my week. I just been playing games, but yeah, just nothing.
Oh well, that's
yeah.
Thank you for sparing us the details about whatever video game you're playing. That's always great.
I can get into it if you want.
Mike, what's going on with you?
Yeah, man. You know what? I got a Whine. It's called Flakes. I just can't fucking stand Flakes at all. So recently, the single episode with me and Cheese on that sucked. I complained about my brother, which I'm going to do again and bring down the value of this episode.
Hooray!
But essentially, I went out. I went to a doctor's appointment, which is like far away from my house, and so along the way, it's where my brother lives, and I told him, "Hey, man, because it's 8 a.m. It's really early. I just had to go there for 30 minutes. I was like, oh well, it's early. He doesn't work till 12:30. So I tell him, hey man, you want to go out for some breakfast? Grab a bite. I mean, I know it's still early. Do you want to? Yeah, sure thing. I was like, all right, then I'll send you the location. He's like, oh, how about you meet me halfway? I was like, okay, well, where do you want me to meet you at? And then he tells me the city of where he lives. So he's like, oh, hey, could you meet me in, I'm just going to say, like, I don't know, like Red Town. And I was like, dude, you live in fucking Red Town. I want to meet you up half your fucking stairs. So it takes me 20 minutes to get to this place, and it takes him 19 minutes to get to the fucking place. So in fact, he gets the better deal, and he gets free fucking food. But I was like, no, how about you just meet me here? And he's like, yeah, sure thing, bro. I'm going to go call out real quick. I'm like, wait, why are you calling out? It'll work. Well, bro, I'm going to meet you for breakfast. It only takes like 30 minutes to fucking eat. And even then, you're not far from your house. You can go to work afterwards. So then he's trying to argue with me about him calling out of work. I'm like, dude, just fine, whatever. Call out of work. Lose your fucking job. It's fine. Go meet me there. Okay, bro, sure thing. Let me straighten myself up real quick. You've heard that term, straighten yourself up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go out there with my chick, and it's still, I don't see him there. I'm like, whatever, it's a bit early. So let me just sit outside and smoke. And then he's like, oh, hey, bro, I'm just going to be heading out soon. Okay. I go in there, my chick, table for 3. Well, I said 4, but because, he's fat, counts as 2, and maybe he might bring his behemoth with him. I'm not sure. It's a weekday. We get there, we sit for 30 minutes. We're like, oh, let's go wait for him. We sat for 30 minutes. We're talking bullshit. Oh, hey, is that guy arriving? Yeah, let me text him. Where are you at? And then another 20 minutes come by. We're there for 50 minutes now. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, whatever, let's order food. We order food. And then by the time we're done, my chick goes, oh, hey, aren't you going to call your brother? See, I'm like, yeah, sure. I call him. No answer. What the fuck? I was like, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe the fucker crashed and died or something. I don't know. So after being in the fucking IHOP, waiting around like an asshole for an hour and a half, we eventually leave him. Then I call him. nothing. Then I text him, across the street is a mall. My chick wanted to go to the Apple store. I was like, oh, we'll be at the mall across the street if you want to come. No, I left him a message, whatever. Oh boy, but then I was waiting in the Apple store. He calls me and tells me, oh, hey bro, yeah, I can't go.
What?
After I already wasted my time. So usually, that's the end there. You'd be like, oh, well, that's, it's a mild inconvenience for you. Okay, he's like, yeah, I'll make it up to you tomorrow, bro. We'll hang out. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. So, whatever. The day goes by. I wake up in the morning. He calls me. He texts me, oh, hey, bro, you know what? If you want, you just come over to my house. I got to do some things. We could chill and hang out. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not doing nothing. It's Saturday. I'll chill and hang out at your house. So then I call him like, oh, yeah, hey, I'll go over to your house. Actually, bro, the thing is about that, I might be a bit too busy and you can't come over. And so why the fuck did you ask me to fucking come? You offered me your time and you fucking flaked on your own fucking time. And then just fucking today, I saw him yesterday and fuck, that's another thing. But we're hanging out yesterday. He's like, oh, hey, bro, can I come over Sunday? Barbecue. I'm like, I've been offering a million years. Sure. Yeah. I'll let you know in the morning. Okay. I woke up at 9 a.m. Hey, bro, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh, yeah, me too.
What?
I fucking can't stand Flakes. See, the thing is, a lot of my family is made up of Flakes, and he is one of them. And I just can't fucking say, like, dude, just tell me you don't want to hang out. Like, isn't it hard to just tell someone, I don't want to hang out with you? Or be like, hey, I might be busy. I'm not too sure. Don't put anything in stone. I might be busy. Just say that. Or even if you're not going to show up, how about you just tell me you're not going to show up?
No what?
No. Just no.
No telling. Okay.
So, yeah, I got flaked on, and I could continue more, but I mean, I'm sure the listeners are tired of my brother already, so...
Yeah.
I know cheese is good enough. He laughs at my retarded brother and my misery.
Well, it's interesting. I do want him on the podcast. I do want to dissect
his brain. I told you, we need a scientist or something. Like, dude, he is just so far beyond retarded.
Get it a group therapy psychologist or whatever.
Do you guys want me to get Dr. Steve?
Who's Dr. Steve?
You can't get Dr. Steve, and if he did, we would have to send him into a government funded lab testing or something.
Yeah, we gotta get him high tier equipment, state of the art.
Huh. I think my brother's best career decision should be a crash test dummy or testing out medicine.
Okay, well, have you? But sorry to interrupt, but I was thinking about your wine, right? You hate Flakes, essentially. Yes. What it comes down to. Okay, ever thought about it like this? Okay, he gets a text from you. He's like, "Oh, my brother wants to go hang out. My faggy brother wants to go eat breakfast or some bullshit." So,
yeah, I can't right now. I want to go to sleep longer. Yeah, that's simple. That's what that's what I would do. I just tell people, yeah, I don't want to.
Think about it like this: what if he sends you the text, and immediately after, a group of thugs start trying to harass him? Ever thought of it like that? And he has to fight his way out of his house.
See, my brother's the type of guy who would do that and then come to me and then start bragging about it and won't shut up about how he's the hero. So he would come over just to tell me his victorious win, which he probably didn't, where he probably got his ass beat. And he'd be like, yeah, you should see the other guy, bro. I know I got fractured ribs and I'm waiting in the ER room, but dude, that guy's fucking dead.
Well, see, he was busy. See, so I'd count that. I'd be like, I'd understand that at least. I'd be like, well, he was fighting crime.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, yeah, I would love an interesting tale on why you couldn't come visit me, not just because, oh yeah, bro, I forgot I can't.
Well, what if he can't tell you to protect you?
I mean, it could be a possibility.
See? Yeah, see? So I think you need to cut your brother.
Imagine my brother, I imagine they're trying to break into his house. So they're climbing up his stairs because he lives in in a top floor apartment, and he just rolls down them like fucking the ball from Indiana Jones and just kills them. God, a fucking fat bastard.
That's not nice.
Yeah, man, fucking Flakes, dude, just always wasting my time. Just to something I feel bad when sometimes I'll show up, but man, I'll try at least give you guys a message or something. I'm not coming, not just ghost and not fucking reply ever.
Yeah, no, flanking is annoying. I do not like that as well.
Kind of like what you do with Jerry.
Okay, let's not talk about it. I'll talk about that off air. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, off air? How about you do it on air?
Yeah.
Fuck
The
you,
fans are
Jerry.
curious.
No. I love Jerry. Jerry's fun. He's a great guest, great friend. I just don't go out, but that's all I gotta say about it.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Yes.
Okay.
You got a topic for us, Cheese, since you have nothing to whine about?
Yeah, I have nothing really to whine about. Well, I actually have our first, well, for me at least, first viewer submitted article.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I got this too, and I don't know, but I think he may harass older women. I don't know if this is this particular guy. It might be the same guy, so
Oh no,
I wonder if it's a woman hating article or something.
no! Click on viewer submitted article number 1.
I see. Yeah,
Yes. Mhm.
maybe
The
it is
art-
him.
The art of growing bald gracefully.
Okay.
So, I worry about my future life because, I'm getting older, not getting any younger. So, for advice for, I don't
Is
know,
one
some
of
viewer-
your? I guess sorry to cut you off, but
No,
is one of your major fears because you got such a beautiful mane there, Chi?
I do have a beautiful mane, thank you.
Good question. Do women actually like it?
Yes. They like touching it. They ask me all the time, like, "Ooh, can I touch your hair?" And I say,
Can I strain it? Can I strain out your hair?
"Yeah, that has happened before." Been asked. No. I slap them immediately. No.
You know, when I think about that, that's kind of fucking racist. They tell me like I'm dirty Mexican and they want to straighten out my hair because
Exactly.
black people are so like, ooh, don't touch my hair because if asking to touch someone's hair is racist.
Is it?
Yeah,
Apparently
Some
it is.
at my job asked me
like
like,
my
"Hey,
chick
can I touch your hair?"
was telling me how she doesn't like it and it's really racist. I'm like, really?
Oh,
That
that's
sucks.
weird. Yeah,
I don't know. I'd let dumb bras touch my hair all the time, but yeah, continue with your article.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm scared about my future, even though my dad's not going bald, and I saw his dad, and he's not going bald either, and I saw my mom's dad, and he's not going bald either. So I feel like
What if you fall into some toxic waste and your fucking hair falls out?
Okay, exactly. So these are the 3 important days. Oh, let me look for the stubs.
Holy shit.
Huh?
You know you're supposed to read your article. You know when some fad gives it to you, you're supposed to at least like read through it and
Well, according to you, he like harasses women or something. We don't do that on this.
Well, exactly. Like what if this like was harassing, I don't know,
Alright.
maybe
What?
okay.
Okay. As your hair thins, small clumps start sticking out in a new and unexpected direction. Human hair craves company, and when their neighbors depart, they don't know where to go. I can relate to this right here.
Jesus Christ, jeez. How long are you okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I can relate to this. I don't know if you guys ever take a shower, right? And like you're putting
Yes,
in
I've tend to do those. Yes,
Yeah.
I tend to take showers before, yes.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know because there's a lack of water in California. So, but
Yeah.
whenever I wash my hair, I'm starting like I don't know if I'm being too rough with it, but I just get like little hairs just coming off, and I'm like, are those like weak hairs that need to come out, or like, am I gonna be bald soon? I don't know. It kind of scares me. Can you guys relate to that? No?
I pull knots out of my fucking hair because my hair's like a bit curly, so
Yeah.
I'm just ripping them out because I have knots, and that's why I always have to constantly brush my hair. Sometimes when I'm sitting here talking to you guys like a homo and I'm fidgeting, I'm just brushing my hair like a fucking broad.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Cheese understands it because he doesn't have long hair.
what? Okay.
I've seen his hair; it is long.
It's pretty long, but all right, go on.
But no, that's just something that happens with long hair. Like it just comes out.
Like, dude, you know how many times I walk around the house? By the way, it sucks having a girl with like big poofy curly hair. It's also a guy with big poofy curly hair. We have little tumbleweed balls of fucking hair occasionally that fly by my fucking feet. And sometimes I get scared because I think it's another spider, like a giant one, but it's just fucking a ball of hair.
I don't know. I just get like these little like clumps whenever I'm taking a shower, and it kind of scares me. That's
I'll laugh if you fucking go bald first, Cheese, with all your shit talking. Because I'm not pulling out clumps of my fucking hair when I'm fucking showering.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
right
you,
now,
Cheese.
I was just curling my hair right now, and some hair just came out.
No, I hope that you go bald first.
Okay. That's not nice. Okay.
Also, wait, don't you lose hair if you don't go out in the sun and you're just always like inside?
Yes.
Well, go outside, cheese.
No.
Go see Jerry. Go hunt for cryptids like he wanted. So I don't know if you heard about this, Devin, but me and Jerry we're going to force Cheese along, but me and him want to go cryptid hunting. We want to go get drunk in the woods and go cryptid hunting.
Just so basically just getting drunk in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, there might be a cryptid that's just a mountain lion, but we think it's a cryptid, but we're going to have like Cheese at least fight
Turns
something.
out it's just a deer.
Yeah, so if you would have did that, your hair wouldn't fall out.
Well, okay. Well, what Jerry said and Mike says that we're gonna be hunting for little chiquitos, and I don't know what that is.
Duendes.
Oh, duende. I thought it was chiquitos.
They're little Mexican goblins, for those who don't know.
Well, I don't know. And okay, look. First, it's kind of like just going camping, right? First, I already don't like going camping. Camping is for fucking losers and gay people.
Okay, but
okay. Bad take.
What's gay about being a bunch of bros drunk in the middle of nowhere where no one can see anything or judge anything?
Yeah, we can fuck each other.
Yeah, no women. Like, there's no women around. Come
my
on.
next point. Have you ever watched Brokeback Mountain? They always went camping. Gay.
We're going once, Cheese. We're going to give you one gay experience. You don't have to come back. It's fine.
No, but okay, look. We as a society have strove in our technological advances to not be camping anymore, to not be in a tent, to be in a house. We made an infrastructure. You know that?
But don't you want to return to your roots? Don't you want to return to monkey, Cheese?
You have to
no, I don't want to be a
to
fucking
monkey.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They jerk off on people and like still like snacks.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And they laugh at stuff.
But Cheese, like, okay, think about it this way. What do people tell you to man up? What do they say? Grow some fucking hair on your chest, right?
Or balls, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Grow some fucking hair on your head, Cheese, and go out and hunt some duendes.
I'm not balding, okay? I'm just trying to take you through the steps of how not to bald. And so far, this article fucking sucks because it doesn't give you step-by-steps on how to bald gracefully. This is a retarded article.
Maybe you should have read the article a fan submitted, maybe.
Well, this fan already knew. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he knew the talking points. You don't know any talking points. That's the point.
Well, maybe this guy should have gave me some fucking talking points.
All I need
sucks.
So are you gonna so I assume this was for Devin. So are both you and Devin gonna go fucking hunt for duende then?
Are we?
Devin? I mean, I have no problem hunting duendes.
And that's how he still has his hair, Cheese.
That's gay. I'd rather play my fucking video games inside.
That's gay.
You're out there with no internet.
That's gay.
How about that?
But Cheese, you have to, because I don't know if you saw this, but the people who have been playing video games all day and streamers, they get a thing called like a dent in their fucking head from all that. And you're gonna
like
go
Tyler
bald,
won.
And you're gonna go bald, Cheese, and fucking you're just gonna have this huge dent in your head, Cheese.
I'll never go bald. Okay.
Go outside.
No,
catch
gay.
A duende, a Bigfoot, the skinwalker, whatever they got.
No. Anyways, well, that was the art of growing bald gracefully. great article.
Good article, I guess.
Yeah, thank you, viewer. I'm not gonna name names, but thank you. You know.
Was it Wing Wong?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not naming names. I'm not naming names.
I'm guessing it was.
I can't name names.
All right. Well, apparently the writer's strike is finally over. We can stop hearing these fucking people cry, bitch all the time. But unfortunately, this means we're going to have bad TV once again. So this is a short little 1 minute video. So we get to hear the gloating and what has been added to the contracts. What have they been crying for and begging for? So whoever wants to count us down, we'll click on it and we'll listen to what's been added to their contract.
Okay,
all right.
I'll count us down. 3, 2.
So the writer's strike is finally over, and I am so happy to tell you that we fucking won. This is the contract that we just spent the last 148 days fighting for, and let me tell you what's in it. A guarantee that a minimum number of writers be hired on every show. A guarantee that comedy writers like me be paid the same in streaming as we are in TV. Provisions that mean better pay for screenwriters, better pension and health for writing teams, script fees for staff writers for the first time, and protections against AI that mean that AI can't write scripts, edit scripts, or undermine our rights.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
And
yeah.
We won a
they were providing them to do
less-based
better.
Residual. So for the first time, when more people watch a movie or TV show on streaming, the writer that created it will make more money too. These are all things
That's
that
okay.
they swore to us 5 months ago they would never give us in a million years. But we went on strike and we hung together until they were forced to come to the table and meet our demands. And we changed not just our industry for ourselves, but for every writer who comes after us. And I am so proud of us. Thank you to every writer who made this victory happen. And thank you to every fellow worker who stood with us. We are going to stand with you as well, because what this proves is that when workers stand together, we win. And now, let's get back to writing.
So,
how about write something good?
So, unfortunately, the past 5 months, he says it was the dark times. The past 5 months have been awesome. There's been like no shitty movies, no shitty shows recently.
Nothing.
And now we're going to get back to the shitty shows, and now they're entitled. And goddamn, man, this sucks. And also, why they want to take out the AI? AI, dude, guess what? You know what's happening when you guys are gone? AI was writing stuff in. You know what was happening? People were enjoying things.
Yeah, like
very true.
The writing is really bad. Like these people who went on strike, their writing is really bad. That I resorted to going back to a great show called Breaking Bad. I don't know if you guys heard of it.
Yeah, a little underrated show no one's heard of. Yeah, you're right.
So even then, like, it kind of scares me because now that they're going back to work, right now, Rick and Morty's like it's been announced. So I'm kind of hoping like it doesn't interfere, their bad writing with Rick and Morty. I'm still giving it a chance.
They don't have the main writer, Justin Roiland. Like, people say, oh, we could replace his voice, but he was the writer. I mean, I don't know much about Rick and Morty. I'm not a fan, but I'm sure that he could come up with something better than whatever the fuck this guy makes. I don't want to know what this guy makes. I mean, he probably makes child porn and like writes for it. I don't know. But I don't want these fucking dumb losers. And also, I hate that. Did you hear what he said? That there is a minimum like writer on a project. So anytime there's a show or movie, there has to be a minimum writer requirement. That means, like, say if you were, I don't know, a guy who just went to Hollywood and you're a great writer, like Quentin Tarantino, he has to hire fucking dipshit here, maybe some like racial fucking whatever, that is approved by corporate. So now there's just a million writers and, too many chefs ruin the stew or some shit, Yeah,
too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah,
exactly. But the problem is, it's like, imagine if Gordon Ramsay was there and then you just got a bunch of fucking crackheads like cooking up meth while he's trying to like make a steak. So look forward to that on everybody. Some really amazing movies coming out. I'm sure we'll get more Marvel movies with all your favorite actors in them. The same old actors once again.
Well, okay, look, maybe technically they were in like timeout for a little bit, right? Some of them probably died because they couldn't pay for food, right? So they're in timeout. Maybe they learned their lesson on how to be a good writer.
No, because they said we won. So now they feel justified in everything they do now. Because if they'd lost, they would have to suck it up. See, timeout, you learn a lesson in timeout. They didn't learn a lesson. They got what they wanted after 5 months.
Well, it's a good thing I don't even watch TV anymore, so.
Fuck that.
Just, not gonna be affected.
just so like plug me into like some AI or something and he can entertain me. He could tell me all the racist jokes I want to hear.
Yeah. But
anyways, I got an article. No, just a little side thing I wanted to bring up. Don't know if that is good enough to keep in, but we'll see. All right. So if you guys go click on Croc Hard, Adam Britton, British crocodile expert, admits to sexually abusing dogs.
Oh no.
A renowned British crocodile expert has admitted to 60 charges relating to bestiality and child abuse material. An Australian court heard Adam Britton filmed himself torturing dozens of dogs until almost all died. He would then post videos of the incidents online, where he also accessed child abuse material. A leading zoologist who has worked on the BBC and National Geographic productions, Britton will be sentenced at a later date. At a hearing in the Northern Territory of the Supreme Court on Monday, prosecutors laid out the case against him. Much of the details of Britton's crimes are too graphic to publish and so grotesque the judge warned people to leave the courtroom. Oh shit, it gets good. Well, I'll get to my point. Chief Justice Michael Grant said he is concerned hearing the facts of the case could cause a nervous shock. All right, so you're probably wondering, what's this guy doing? So I'm going to skip ahead in the article. Of the 42 dogs he abused in the 18 months leading up to his arrest, 39 of them died. Bryn has been
my god!
remanded in custody since his arrest and will return to court and sentencing here in December. But yeah, so forth. Dude, what we need, like, I am so sad that Steve Irwin died. Like, you know, I used to respect people who like wrangle crocodiles and shit because I'm like, you know, that's one badass motherfucker right there. But this guy is not. He's a sick fuck. Maybe Steve Irwin, maybe Epstein sent out a stingray to kill fucking Steve Irwin. I don't know. Like, where's the cool, who's the newest, like, crocodile hunter? Or on level? Like, who's the coolest animal guy now? None. There's no cool animal guys anymore. Because maybe if Steve Irwin had access to Reddit, he'd be posting all kinds of fucked up shit. I don't know.
Okay. Think about it like this. All right. I'm not saying I'm defending the guy. But.
Okay.
All right.
What was
so, you know, so, you know, he's outside all day, 8 hours, 12 hours a week. Wait, no, not 12 hours a week. 12 hours a day, hanging with these crocs, these vicious animals, right? He comes back home, just like any working man would. He comes back home, you know, like, whenever. Okay, Mike, whenever you come home from a hard-working day, what do?
I kick off my shoes and pour myself a drink.
Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear. So maybe that's like pouring a drink for him. He's like, you know, oh, I get done just, you know, messing with these little crocodiles and everything.
Let me rape this alligator.
Yes, let me.
But I ain't got no alligators here. What's here? Hey, Fluffy, come here.
Exactly.
See, but the thing is, like, you know, I've seen this a lot. Like, I used to have an uncle who was a drunk. He worked, like, essentially at a factory. He would come home. And I remember, like, you know, he would just, like, beat, like, my aunt or just, like, kick his dog. Like, dude, like, you know, you could kick a dog, like, maybe once or twice. But this guy fucking, like, killed 39 of them. Okay, how many fucking stressful days he's having?
Have you worked with crocodiles?
No.
Oh. Exactly. You don't know how stressful. Maybe he has PTSD. When he sees a crocodile, when he sees a dog, he just thinks crocodile, and it just brings him back.
So he fucks it.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, explain that, Cheese.
I didn't say I was defending him. I just said this could be the case because it's a puppy.
Maybe he's like a crocodile hunter in the sense of like how there's like, you know, thug hunters. Maybe in that sense. But dude, like. Okay, now I want to see what he's been doing to these crocodiles now because, you know, because maybe the crocodiles can handle the abuse of his penis or whatever he's doing, but these dogs are just not built Tonka tough enough for him, maybe.
Well, that's what I would assume. But I'm not defending this guy. I'm just saying could be the case, okay? We
are defending him.
We love hardworking men, all right? That's just all I got to say.
You are defending him.
I don't think I should work in a crocodile pit, though. I was just thinking about that. Because, you know, at times at my job, sometimes I just want, like, the machinery to fucking kill me. Well, at least with a crocodile there, like, I would walk in and I would get what I want. I'll just throw myself in front of him, dude. I don't give a shit.
Exactly, see?
I don't know, it sounds like he has a pretty cool job, like, you know.
You know, gets bang bitches, you know, hang out with the crocs. Yeah. This guy's kind of cool.
Bang reptilians, you mean, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, see, I'm not defending him. Just saying, could be the case. It's my opinion.
Your
opinion sucks.
Holy shit! Okay, so by the way, I skipped over a great thing. Bryn had a sadistic sexual interest in animals since 2014, and nothing has been done since then. Prosecutors told the court, and along with exploiting his own pets, he had manipulated the other dog owners into giving him theirs.
Oh, so that's how he got the dogs.
Okay, but then would you be kind of curious if the guy in your neighborhood who's the dog watcher suddenly loses your fucking dog? Because apparently he had access to 39 of them. At what point are you like, you know, hey, there's been like 20 dogs missing ever since we gave it to this fucking guy. Maybe we shouldn't give this guy one of our dogs. But he handles crocodiles. You know, he wouldn't do nothing bad to these doggies.
Yeah. Maybe it was like bring your pet to work day. And he just brought... That's retarded. But anyways, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he wasn't necessarily fucking the dogs. Maybe he was feeding them to the crocodiles, maybe. But is that abuse or is that just feeding an animal at that point?
Okay, so
there's a fine line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is the line?
he may or may not have been actually feeding the crocodiles, those dead dogs that he fucked to death.
So what you're saying is that he would fuck the animals, then get rid of the evidence.
Absolutely.
I say it's abusive to the crocodile because we cannot confirm that he fucked any crocodiles, but he's still giving the crocodile cum-filled dogs, you know? Like, if I give you a cum-filled, like, hot dog, I mean, you would be upset with me, correct?
Well,
upset would not be the word.
I would be disgusted.
So I feel bad for the crocodile in a sense. Like, maybe
Like, I would beat the shit out of you.
Okay, I'd get mildly annoyed.
What if I told you, Devin, I thought about you, like, literally, like, the neighbor's dog just died, and I know you're hungry, Devin. I had to give this to you. This is the only way I know how to cook. Please don't look at it as perversion, but as me being a nice guy.
Okay, no? Devin, it's either from the hot dog or from the tap. Which one, bucko?
I would rather do it from the tap.
So we could bite your cock off? You'll do a fucking death roll on your dick?
My dick would survive.
I don't believe that.
Iron dick.
But yeah, that's the latest crocodile hunter, man. Fucking Steve Irwin was the GOAT.
He was a good guy. Steve Irwin. Just stay away from fish.
All right. So Cheese got another article for us, or do you feel like wrapping this up?
No, I want to see, if this doesn't work, then maybe we can wrap it up. Can you guys click on? It's not an article. It's not an article. It's I made something. Yeah, I was watching TV and I had a conundrum. An epiphany. No, not an epiphany. Whatever. I had this thing in my head, this little voice. It was like, you should list your favorite actors. And I was like, okay. So I went and did that.
I think you have schizophrenia if you're hearing voices in your fucking head.
So if you guys don't mind, can you click on list of fave actors?
Yeah, Cheese, what are you showing us? Is it illegal? It says I need to request access for this, Cheese. Are you coming out or doing something illegal?
I need to request access?
Okay, we said actors, or did you mean child actors? Is that why there's a weird little lock on this, Cheese? Or what's going on?
No, I locked it. Fuck. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is why we don't do a live show.
See? Devin, you want to do fucking live
This
show?
Build up to this bit is gonna not pay off at all.
It's gonna. I hope it fucking pays off. If not, I'm gonna be really scared.
We should just end it on the crocodile rape.
Yeah.
Well, we can cut this out if it doesn't fucking work.
Okay. I'm keeping this part in now.
See, that's what I'm worried about now.
With your weird legal stuff going on, I don't know.
It's not illegal. I feel like this isn't gonna pay. Now you're making me think it's not gonna pay out anymore. You're scaring me. Fuck off.
Stop being a child.
Whoa, wait.
All right, no, I posted the link. Can you access it?
All right.
You there we go. All right, so number 1.
Okay, so yeah.
So Devin, you're in. You're watching. You're looking.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, my favorite actor, Big Pebble, and The Rock. Cool guy, big muscles. Cool chain. Look at him. He looks happy. Beautiful head.
Is he a pedophile? Did he go on Epstein's flight?
These people are not pedophiles.
I thought you were trying to do like a hit piece on like child predators in Hollywood or something.
No.
This is the Fine Whining Podcast, not the men that I look up to.
Okay, well, these are just my favorite actors that I thought Devin would, approve of.
Okay, so number 1, The Rock.
The Rock. All right. Number 2.
I don't know who, Mr.
Vin
Clean?
Diesel. That's Vin Diesel. Do you not know?
He looks terrible now. Holy shit.
That's not he's old. You can't expect him to keep working out.
He has dementia.
No.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
That's not cool. What the fuck? Jeez, they said this guy was cool.
Okay,
he has
but
dementia.
he's in Fast and Furious, so he's around cool women, cool cars. That's about it. He's kind of cool, and he's also speaking about writers
and family.
Yeah, writers and family. Speaking about writers, He voices Groot. Good writing for 3.
Does he?
Yeah, he voices Groot.
I thought Batista did.
All right.
No.
Patrick Stewart.
For
cool.
what?
No, do you know where Patrick Stewart's from? Jeez.
Yeah, like X-Men.
No.
Well, yeah, he is from X-Men. He's
Mr. X-Men.
No.
he's Professor X.
Yeah. What do you mean no?
Not originally, no.
Well,
Oh, Magneto, no?
no, he's not Magneto, you fuck.
Well, it's Professor X.
Yeah, it's just Professor X. Anyway,
This segment sucks, Cheese. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, the guy from Star Trek.
Yeah.
The guy. Thank you, Mike.
Star Trek
Thankfully.
gay. All right, last one.
It's from New Generation. It's not even, fucking Kirk.
It's Terry Crews. Kind of looks like Devin. That's just that was the whole point.
How does Terry Crews look like me?
I don't know.
Dude, I would sacrifice all my hair to have his muscles, though.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
You
Why
wouldn't,
would
Okay,
I
so
would.
Cheese. Like, right now, you wouldn't have the option to, like, have all your hair, like, melt into your body, turn your skin brown, and get you a big six-pack.
No, I want to keep my hair. My hair is cool. I like my hair.
But women like bald men more.
No.
Yes.
That's a
Women
lie.
like bald guys more than guys with hair. Okay, so there's a difference between women don't like balding men. They like bald men. You hear me, Cheese?
I'm hearing you, but I just disagree. Because, like, okay,
Oh, Jesus.
would you fuck a bald woman?
Yeah, because I could put any wig I want on her. She could be any different bitch any type of the day.
Any bitch type of the day. That's horrible. Okay,
Like
look,
if I want to like screw a nice like white girl, put a little blonde wig on her. If I
Okay,
want
so-
a nappy headed hoe, I'll put like a little pink wig on her. Something.
okay, you're telling me. So, okay, white woman, big tits, has
Yes.
cancer, balding. Well, now is officially bald. You're still gonna fuck her.
Yes.
Is she hot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's even perfect. So not only this, look, I could switch out her hair like a custom creatable character whenever I want. And as soon as she gets too close to me and emotional, she dies of cancer. That sounds awesome.
That is horrible.
And while she's, in the hospital, getting her treatment, I could go scout out all the other bald cancers.
I'm so sorry, babe. But I have to go scout other babes.
See, okay, look. First, you guys are all horrible people. That's all I gotta say.
No,
That's one. 2.
I'm giving them the love they never knew that they could experience in this life. In their very short
Okay,
ending
so-
life.
Okay, so you're down to fuck any bald woman, right? So like any of them. So like,
Well-
what if like a bald granny?
No, because then I feel her wrinkly skin.
I mean,
I'll feel like
How
I'm fucking a
wet-
crocodile.
how wet is that thingamajigger?
Okay, wait, what? Think of a what?
How wet is that?
What's granny? Have you ever fucked a granny before?
No.
Get that gap. That good ass pussy, right?
Jesus. Right. You guys are fucking disgusting. What the fuck?
Look.
Cap? What is wrong with you guys? Anyways, that was my list of favorite actors.
Oh, cool, jeez. That was really awesome. I love all your actors.
Anyway, yeah.
I think we can end on that then.
Oh my god.
Gap, yeah.
Thank you everyone for listening to the Fine Whining Podcast.
I'm sorry for everyone who couldn't have seen my Google slide.
All right.
It's fine. I think they know who these actors are. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't know if they're not well known, but all right.
No, Genius, please check us out. I'm crying right now.
All right.
Thinking about that gap.
Thank you for listening to the Fine Whining Podcast. We'll be here next week, I hope. Everyone.
Yeah.
Devin.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's been the Fine Whining Podcast. Later.
Bye.
Thank you for not killing yourself.